Trump caught in the same loop after years of making fun of an aging Joe Biden on the world stage? 2 years apart, but the comparisons are back. After Biden appeared to wander off in 2024, Trump now seems to struggle to find his position. Watch, Trump appears to struggle while climbing onto the G7 stage before India's Prime Minister steps in to help. Did Trump's visit to the G7 summit generate more headlines for awkward moments than for high-stakes diplomacy? Before nearly appearing to fall off the stage, Trump also seemed momentarily zoned out during the leaders' roundtable photo session. Donald Trump's appearance at the G7 is now drawing fresh comparisons with moments once associated with the Biden era. Back in 2024, then U.S. President Joe Biden faced scrutiny after appearing to wander away during a G7 summit event. Trump appeared to struggle during parts of the France summit, yet still boasted that he remains the boss.
Hello, I'm the boss. How are you?
Good, thank you.
The U.S. president's unusual praise for Egypt's leader also raised eyebrows among observers and commentators.
He tried to bribe his way out. I didn't do that. Nobody mentions that. 1.7 billion and hundreds of millions of dollars. They tried to bribe their way out of it. And you know what the Iranians did? They laughed at Obama and they said he's a stupid son of a. Well, that's what we're going to be talking about. You don't listen.
How and when?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Of course I support Egypt. He's a friend of mine. From day one, you know, I met him early in the campaign when Crooked Hillary and I were running against each other, right? And I was told that the president of Egypt is here. That was a big deal. It's still a big deal for me to be with the great president of Egypt, but not as big as it used to be before I ran. So he was in a hotel, and I met him. And we fell in love, deeply in love. And he didn't even want to see Hillary. He said, "You're going to win. I don't want to meet her." He said, "You're going to win." He didn't want to see her. Remember that? So we had a good relationship right from the beginning. No, we met. We didn't know each other before that. We had great chemistry. And I stayed twice as long as I was supposed to, took up her time. And then when it was her time, he didn't want to meet with her. But he did because he's a gentleman, but it lasted about 1 minute.
Apart from Trump, several world leaders also found their private conversations thrust into the spotlight after hot mic moments were caught on camera at the G7 summit. Melody grabs eyeballs once again as Modi and Meloni reunite in France after their much-talked-about meeting in Rome. India-Italy ties received another sweet boost as Meloni and Modi shared a warm reunion on the sidelines of the G7. Watch, a simple Melody toffee gift for Meloni sparked global buzz and lit up social media once again.
Prime Minister Modi brought us a gift, a very, very good toffee. Melody.
Away from wars and global conflicts, G7 cameras also captured a series of unscripted moments between world leaders. "I quit smoking," Meloni's unexpected confession ended up stealing part of the spotlight at the summit.
Good. Yeah, raising the standard. So you can consider me a fighter now.
Yes. Not just a lazy.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Yeah. I have to take 3 cups. Yes.
This morning?
Yes.
Did you wake up?
Had a cigarette.
No.
You started.
No. Georgia. When? No. Last night.
Good.
And I'm not the same.
You were.
Weeks.
When did you shoot? I stopped talking.
And that's it, never gone back.
Never. I stopped it 21 years ago.
Now it's just with teenage children. That's it.
Yes. You try. You taste it.
Well, so far so good.
Oh, it's really good.
So you've been smoking one of your last cigarettes with me.
That's the trouble.
We were hiding. But in Japan.
Other business to do, the 6 words from Macron that reportedly left Zelensky visibly surprised during the gathering.
Thank you for the invitation. Come on. How's everything? Good. Yeah? When did you arrive?
At night. At night, not too much to sleep, but it's good.
And how long do you stay?
Here,
Yeah.
interesting that I will be tomorrow here because I have to go to 18th to Brussels.
Yeah?
That's why I will be all day in France, I think, because I need to come to Brussels
So first, do you have bilaterals being organized?
with President Trump.
We have a G7 plus a clean discussion. So it's 7 of us, just plus you. So we don't have any notice. So yesterday we had a good discussion about our main perspective to say the discussion. No, but because I have as well business leaders and so on. But so we will have this window now. But as you stay longer, let's say arrange between tonight you are free. Yes. Between tonight and
That's what money sounds like. Trump playfully teased the UAE president during a lighter moment at the G7.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. I just want to say His Highness is a warrior. He was in there fighting, and he does what has to be done, and he's known for it. He's a courageous man. He's got a great country. It's a fantastic country, and they've been with the United States for a long time. But I would say much more so since I came on board, I will say. They've invested trillions of dollars in the United States, and I was telling them before in another meeting that we have over $19 trillion being invested in the United States, which is a record. And it's building factories, car plants, everything. We're doing things that have never been done. The record was $3 billion many years ago with a different country. Then we're going to be over 19. I think we'll head to $19.3 trillion. So there's probably not going to be anything. Maybe we'll do better next year. I don't know if it can. I don't know if you can do better. But I just want to say that the relationship has been outstanding. He's a man of great respect. Everybody respects him, and they respect your country. And it's an honor to be with you. And we just signed a deal with Iran, and this country was a very powerful ally, and good things are happening. The ships are starting to move now. We're going to have it fully open by Friday. The ships are starting to move nicely. Oil is starting to go, and the prices are coming down rapidly. Stock market is going up rapidly. A lot of good things are happening, and most importantly, Iran will not have a nuclear weapon. That was how I got involved in this. We can't let that happen, so they will not have a nuclear weapon. And other than that, I'd like to ask His Highness to say a few words. And if you want, we can take a couple of questions, please.
Well, it's really my pleasure, Mr. President, to be with you here. And I want to say that we are so grateful to have you here and as a President of the United States. And thank you for your support, your commitment to your friends, to your allies. And special thank for your support during the six-week war. Mm-hmm. It means a lot to us, and you show us who is very alive. And without your support, your commitment, Mr. President, not my country only, but the Middle East will be in a different part, different situation today. So really my pleasure to see you today, Mr. President. Thank you for giving us the time, and there is a lot of things we can talk about for going forward between our two countries, how we can make our relationship even better.
We love it. Thank you, my friend. See, when you're that rich, you can speak that lowly. I was just wondering, can anybody hear that? But when you're so rich, you have such confidence, And you don't have to do any strain to the voice. He's great. So, do you have any questions for us?
Amid the summit drama, Zelensky is now pushing for a direct face-to-face meeting with Putin to break the deadlock. Ukraine's leader is reportedly seeking a high-stakes summit with Putin sometime in the coming months.
I made a phone call to him and said that, Emmanuel, what do you think about during G7 meeting, invite not only us, find a way, maybe in Switzerland, in neutral country, to find a way like we G7, basing on such, this presence of many leaders, we can use this opportunity and try to organize meeting with Russians. And he was very happy with this idea, and but Russians didn't react. They didn't support. Also, American side knew this proposition, and I'm not sure that they also got positive signals. So now we are here, and we had really strong meeting. Putin didn't use this opportunity to meet during G7.
So, did you discuss a possible timeline?
Yes, I know that he made a lot of propositions, again, through different leaders, Putin, to come to Moscow. But this is such games, we don't play such games. So we need some third country. It's not Russia, it's not Ukraine, it's understandable why. So it can be Switzerland, it can be Turkey, it can be Middle East countries, it can be, I don't know, I'm not the president of the United States. It's up to president to do it, to organize or not, to invite us, both of us or not. But I think USA also can be. At least they had meeting already in the United States in Alaska.
But President
Before
Trump
the winter. Sorry. I think this is very important thing. Try to organize meeting before the winter.
Got it.
It was terrible winter for us, but you have to understand that we don't want to go through the same winter. And Russia has to know that we had terrible winter, and they will have also not simple. So I think there is my proposition, dialogue. First of all, he was very positive that they can help us more with missiles. And this is a big challenge, really, because the production is not so big as our needs. The production is in the United States. I raised the topic of licenses. I addressed it to President Trump. We need licenses to produce missiles. We have capabilities, different. It's difficult to produce Patriot systems and missiles. Yes, I know. I had a lot of, believe me, I had a lot of meetings and calls with Raytheon, with the company, with their management, CEOs, and etc. I know I'm deeply in this topic, but in any way, we want to increase their production if they will be okay, and if President Trump will support this idea. But now he was positive. He was positive. He was positive. Yeah, he was positive. Yes, I hope when President Trump is positive, I hope it's yes.